Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our Deity Confucius Let's Play as we continue here from turn 6 of the modern age. We're going for the science victory, and we have a bunch of buildings we can fit in. So ironwork probably be the first thing. It's the modern age warehouse building for production, and we have to find a spot for it, which is what's killing my head right now. Nothing is complete in any of these places. Oh, there's a salt pit here. Okay, so we'll actually overbuild the barrack, and that'll complete the quarter. We're looking for things that can complete quarters. That's kind of the goal here. Leg hospital. So these two spots are the high adjacency spot. They're going for production mainly. Eventually we had to give up a tile. Stonecutter with the ironwork right there. Army. Alright, just settle down. I don't want them to jump into wars against us just yet. Okay, we realized this was a really good spot for production. Leg hospital, which really has no adjacencies. Yeah, let's complete the quarter here. That stays. Temple overbuild, stonecutter. Yep, we'll put it right there. I mean, they're not going to be in danger when they get here, so not going to worry about it. Alright, 2 army arrives here. 1 army arrives there. They killed them. They killed one of our independent powers. Which one, though? Yeah, Vienna's the safe one. There was a science one that was not safe, I guess. I mean, I don't know if they will be friendly. He is probably going to go pretty aggressive. It's Augustus and it's also Prussia. It's going to reject everything, I bet. We'll try to keep up at least 2 friends. Phew. Well, resource-wise, this is a decent tile.
Knowledge will be sought. Confuse your enemy.
That's definitely really, really good. Let's take out the culture, especially just not on all specialists. Samurai out of work. A disheveled samurai strokes the mane of his kisuma, casting out pathetic nigh. What use is his blade, with no monarchy to serve, nor family to protect? Perhaps it's time for a different oath. 1 turn culture for us. Let me jumpstart the celebrations. We're in a current one, but I'm guessing we're going to be in sustained celebrations moving forward. Which buildings do we want first? Let's see. Probably rail station. Supreme War Council. We get increased production towards naval and aircraft. Military building produce adjacency from coasts. And then +3 combat strength for adjacent to coast, +6. I'm going to grab this for the military building bonus, and then we'll move back to regular modern day civics. We have both buildings now. We definitely should find a spot for them, but first let's get this going. That's our spot for production. Don't destroy them. They reject too. Ooh, that's not a good sign. That is not a good sign. Okay, so Lafayette Play not going to go to war with us. Not bad, not bad. Okay, we can fix some relationship. So basically the two overseas are probably the ones who's going to end up going to war with us. We're starting to pick up some cash. Production. This seems to be the best spot. We got our migrant. We are gonna go... Probably still boosting them. Or we can boost our town to get it online faster. But it feels like a, you know, a poor choice because the population required for the higher ones, we get so much more food for this migrant compared to... Oh, actually, we want to specialize you now. Waiting for the turn to end. We'll probably go hub. The extra influence can be used for, you know, war support. Migrant ready here. Yeah, we're gonna go down here all towards Tokyo, our new capital. A lot of food here, actually. We'll probably over 100, 120.
And what?
For the people on the production line, worker noticed their colleague in a uniform role, completing tasks after tasks in much the same way. Automation promised to make life easier, but also to change the relationship to work. Only in Tokyo, I care about production. Oh, they should specialize. They should definitely specialize. What do we want here? I don't think they're connected too much. Let's see if that's true. Wow, 23 connections. Take it back. Or actually, about 10. This is the spot. We'll work on the masteries. I think the free tech's out of the question. I think that science one's what got destroyed. I'm not doing the economic victory, so there's no rush to get rail stations up and running that quickly. We need a whole tile for the unique quarter, so we're probably going to either go here or here. Most likely here. Adjacency to coastal, adjacency to wonder. There's a wonders. There's coastal. There's a wonder. And desert, flat plain, about the same. I'll take the desert one. Because I think the other one has coastal adjacents. There's gonna have a little bit better there. Let's go here.
I wonder anybody does anything at Oxford but dream and remember.
This is probably the only wonder that's absolutely worth building. I mean, Battersea Power Station, if you want to go for like a naval domination type of victory. Also very good in the modern age. They gave us both of these. Okay. So we got one full tech, we got one mastery one. On each quarter, we're probably not going to get alliances. We could cut the maintenance costs. We don't have much in towns. We don't have that many towns. This is like what? We have 4 or 5 cities, 12 towns, 3 times 12, 36 science. It's not bad. We're looking to increase science, right? Quarters. Might be a little bit higher than quarters. And then we got 1 wildcard point. I think we could just do this on repeat, actually. Yeah, our science now completely outpaces everyone. We should be looking towards specialists, especially that. They didn't specialize either, huh? We've done pretty much everything we can. Alright, 2 building slots to overbuild. Monument, 7, coastal, these are all 7 as well. Armor, we can overbuild 2. We don't have new resources. I mean, I want to build it here just to take up all the tile space so there's no gaps, which is not technically important, but visually looks better.
And was Jerusalem built?
And then we're moving towards factory. Technically, we should be rushing for flight. Right? If we're doing the victory, then we should get flight first, because then we can do transoceanic flight. So maybe we get urbanization first. We need a 2 slaughter. Overbuilding 2 buildings. We can do this. I think we take the new tile here. Tokyo can't take migrants. Means they have all their rurals filled up. Then we go to Parsa. That means you stop at Chant. I'm gonna speed you guys up a little bit. They're our only hope, really. Even this, I think, is gonna get wrecked. So I'm not gonna invest any more here.
First, we protect the line of
I
sovereignty.
mean, maybe we also pick
Then the line of
democracy
advantage.
just so that he likes us more. Alright, we sacrifice a bit of culture. This one's really all about combat. We can wait on that. Like, maybe did we get this wonder? Probably not. We don't have that many lake tiles. Museums. I mean, eventually we'll get some great works. Yeah, none of these feel urgent. Population growth first. Oh, we have so much cash. Let's see. Granary on the spot. No rush for anything else. Some of these overbuild that we were planning. Yeah, they gotta go, they gotta go. Just throw the cheap buildings out there. Well, the port can actually, it can't overbuild because it's not going to take up the whole tile. 1,000. I mean, grocer. This is just some gold back. 6 gold, pay 1,400. We're never going to get that paid back, right? So it's kind of pointless. The food will be transported to elsewhere. The money side of things really just doesn't make sense. The other one's a plague hospital. That actually stays. So we're good here. What about you? Yeah, get rid of the temple. This is if we want to grow a little bit faster. I guess we do. Let's just do that for now. We can get migrants faster if we split these. He finally made it. I guess the goal is to pick up a couple migrants. And those are all factory. I mean, if we were going for a cultural victory, then we should have waited till we get the relics available before overbuilding all these temples, basically. There's a chance. But we're not going for that, so we don't care about the temple right now. It's just a negative money sink for us.
Face.
Alright, we're going for flight. Science. More production's probably what we're looking for off our unique quarter there. Alright, max this out. This will be our unique quarter completion. We have to give a piece. Let's give up this because it's already broken. They're mostly the same. This one has a little bit of culture on it. Or did we build the other half? Here. Okay, we definitely want the rail station. And we also want to preserve as much of the wall as possible here.
Cross this.
Communism, okay. At least 2 settlements on each homeland and distant land. So we're missing one on distant land, I think. We're getting like 1 extra slot for finishing the quarters, and want to see the yields. Feels like it's just a lot of food. Oh, we can see it when we hover. 7 food, 1 production. Take a fishing boat. Feels like they're gonna get destroyed this turn. They could disperse it last turn. I mean, they still can.
In the Enlightenment, what does...
Wait, they can build a fishing key? Yeah, then definitely build one. They hit population 7, but we can fill out the tiles a little bit more. Feels like they might survive. Buy myself a ship. Have it go explore for us. Maybe find a place where we can settle a distant land. So we can finish the quests. Alright, so who's going to do the transoceanic flight research for us? I think we need the aerodrome first. Yeah, this way we can overbuild the entire quarter. Get rid of 2 buildings in one go. We don't have resources. We should trade. That's our solution. But like right now, focus on just pumping the buildings down. I don't mind if I don't have the resources. I think we have enough population. I think we have to take this off, or maybe take this off. Now we can do the research afterwards.
The memory of...
Pay more food for more science. I don't think we need to do this right now because we're on pace. We're actually super fast. We have that one maxed. Let's max this one. Good for them. Alright, now we can do that. There's a couple lake tiles. They probably have more. I mean, it's just only a couple. That's the total yield we can get from this. Not that interested. Overbuild that entire quarter. This probably makes more sense. We have other things that can go there. Yeah, this gotta go. We're getting extra slots. I mean, once the factories come online, we have stuff to put in there.
The sun.
Very fitting volcano and location. Someone grabbed it already? Okay, we'll just... I don't think we can actually end up producing a migrant here. We're missing so many tiles, so I feel like we're done. I feel like we just go... food or hub. I don't think it matters that much. I actually think hub might be better. The influence we can use in war. It's only 2 connections, not much. Unless... Hold on, I can make them connect to more by giving them a naval access. So what we can do is we can do gristmill here, and then fishing key here, and that gave us a lot more access. And we got a population back to pick up. These two are the same basically. It's 3 gold and 4 happiness. Aerodynamic, whatever's needed, we're just gonna go that route. Let's start with electricity. I want the Battersea. I don't want anyone else to get it. Right, I think that's basically the only thing. I don't want them to outproduce us with ships. Got a free unit, good for us. Tokyo's missing so many things. See, we got them a bonus on schoolhouse. We might as well build the schoolhouse. Are we saving that for the factory? No need. The factory doesn't have to have that good of adjacency. No land? Hoping to find a place where we can settle. Very violent. Back to back. Are we at least getting yield increases? I think we are. There's only a couple of rural tiles, it's not much. Well, they should overbuild the temple. There we go. Sure. I mean, we're ahead. People can steal things. Not a big deal. Port over the shipyard. I mean, quite peaceful the whole game. And now we're having all these natural disasters. Build a laboratory with +3. Are we building labs? That's the question. But this starts a quest, so let's do it. I think we did the quest before, just some extra stats. Yeah, I want to get the Battersea up and going. That has decent adjacency. We're actually almost done overbuilding all the bad stuff, which is great. Yeah, like with over 1,000 science, this 20 doesn't really scratch anything. So it's like we don't have to go for that. It doesn't really bring us that much benefit. At this point, like we're pretty happy with everything. If we want to do the quest, we can do the lab. It will probably overbuild the observatory, basically. No room to build.
The beauty.
They survived? Really? 14 points, make it 5 turns. We'll see, maybe they will survive. Alright, our first one. We don't care about artifacts. I think we'll take a social policy. I'll do mass production first. Get our factories up and running. Which means we need our rail stations. It's also good to be on the front line. in case we need to transport troops to that area. That's pretty strong. We're starting to get some mountain tiles, but I'm not sure. Not really building any of these right now. Let me get the savings on the buildings first.
The one who adapts his...
He's saying no now. That's not a good sign. Look, can we reconciliate now? 10 turns of saying nothing. Alright, good for you. Good for you. Okay, it's our two homeboys. He's probably looking to start another war. So be it. We can definitely do diplomacy, well, democracy to be friendly, but let's see, anything that can boost science? Not really. Science from specialist minus 3 gold in towns. Guess we're going communism. Got another free infantry, go here. These are all trade ships. I mean, I would prefer a peaceful modern age. Wars just makes things so slow. Third time? It's happening. Alright, they got nothing. Our laboratory is good. Yeah, the follow-up event is just more science on labs in general. I don't know if we're going to build many labs, but if we do. Alright, they did the lab. Good for them. I think we're done. We're not going for the Great Works, so we don't need museums. Oh, they have a good tile here. Wait. There's an argument to be made here that if I build it here, I can finally build a fishing quay. We break 2 pieces of the Great Wall. This one can actually stay for a little bit. Wait. This connects out. No, that's good. We can build a fishing quay after this. Because this connects this way. Through the Wonder. We don't have to break the Great Wall. We curled around it. Excellent. I think we get this back. The volcano took it out. Now it's back. There's just no land. There's literally no, like, we can... Is this worth it? We'll do it. It finishes the mission that we have. I mean, the power of our specialists are just so strong. Although I have to say, as a Chinese person, seeing the modern age Japanese infantry brings back World War II. I guess a little bit of World War II vibes. Alright, migrant after this. 7 turns, we'll let the migrant get generated. I don't think we're gonna get a migrant here, just because there's too many tiles. So what we want here is we actually want increased combat capabilities. This is also not bad, but it's only shoreline. We have a second one that we could maybe produce. I don't want them to die. Because it definitely looks like they're at risk. Alright, one more turn. Yeah, why don't we promote them to grow as well? It's pretty cheap for us. What do we need here? Cannery has growth rate on it. These are just from coastal adjacencies. From our, so basically that's why they all have it, because it's actually really, really strong. What we really need is a rail station, but it has to be like a whole building. There's just not enough land tiles on this island for us. Yeah, we don't want the red fort. All right, transoceanic flight is done. Next is aerodynamic and breaking the sound barrier. Militaristic point. What do we do to deserve that? Guess we'll work towards maintenance. It's not super relevant. Oh, grabbing 2 militaristic. That might be what happened. Still gonna get the damage. I think that's what's gonna help us the most. We have to start taking these off. We finished and got the expansionist point for the mission, too foreign to, too distant to home. I'll take this. Squadron commander, just sleep. Oh, we have 2? I mean, put him on the front lines, I guess. We lost the independent state. They did it. Where do they do it? Not here, not here. Wait, we still have our 3. 1, 2, 3. Factory time. In terms of adjacencies, both of these are 2 points. There's wonder potential here in the future, so I'm gonna just put it here.
You asked me once if I remembered Battersea. And now I do.
And now Jinyang finally is no longer landlocked, and we actually get access to the bay on the other side of Roma. In case there's a war that breaks out over here, we can easily just dominate this little bay here.
Workers of the world unite.
And we become communists as well. Wait, do we not get fishing key? That doesn't make sense to me. We connect. Doesn't this urban connect? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It should. Okay, whatever. Can we not? Do we have the factory already? Can I also not build factory here without a port access? Okay, if that's something we have to do, then let's break the wall. Have 125 population across all settlement within 20 turns. We have this. Wait, democracy lie in the heart of any true socialism? Oh, okay. Social. Okay. It's a communist event. Democracy, it's indispensable to the working class because only through the exercise of its democratic rights can the proletariat become aware of its class interests. Scientific point, ideology, legacy path. Wait. There's a ideology legacy path? I think that's the military one, right? The ideology, isn't that just the military one? I'm gonna take the science points because we know what we're doing. We're trying to get a scientific victory. We just rinse this on repeat. Oh, there's still expansionist point we can take. We definitely could drop our settlement limit, can't we? We're 20. Yeah, we're not gonna. We have no space to expand to. Let's do that. Because I want the 30% towards projects. I also want the science gain towards -5 culture in cities. I think that's really worth it. Got a field gun. You don't have a unit. You get one. We got 3 free units for getting communism. Which other city have no units? And how many turns have it been since you guys rejected me? Not yet. It's only been 7 turns. Because that was a 15-turn event and there's 8 turns left. Yeah, now all the specialists open up for 1 more slot and we can get sort of our best tile back again. Factory right over here. Finally. I still think that should have connected, but obviously the game doesn't agree with me. After 3 ages, we finally have a fishing key. They settled everything. Even this, they just settle that. Fresh settle.
We
I think we just specialize this. We're never gonna get a migrant here. Volcano got it. We have a lot of influence, but if we go to war, it's gonna be spent pretty quickly. Without a port, really doesn't connect much. Kind of don't like that now, but I think we're stuck. Because I can't get a district here, I can't get a port. Port's really what's gonna make it feasible, but because of the resource placement, we can't get access to a port. So that was a bad decision. Oh well. So I guess we need some sort of naval access to build factories. I guess next turn's the turn. Factory complete. Excellent. I mean, Eiffel Tower... Mainly we can create some adjacency bonuses and we get decent boost. Capital is the first factory. The bummer is all these have extra capital bonuses. Alright, what do we want first? Happiness boost? No, pass. Growth? We only have 110. Production of buildings and wonders. So basic coffee, I think, is probably the right play here. Not too many copies either, and that's actually a good thing. Alright, got our first migrant. I think it's going to Parsa. I'm still going to do hub. Yeah, this is pretty centralized. I just realized there's a resource that no one claimed there. Are you guys okay? Only one thing? Okay. Wait, hold on. Lost control of the screen. This is a new spawn? They got destroyed and then 15 turns, 12 turns, 10 turns. Wait, my keyboard. Yeah, it was pushing it all the way north for some reason. This, I can turn to growth, and what we can do is grab this. Okay, I can gristmill and sawmill right here. Just do one, and then wait for population growth, or just kick one out. Jump to this, but it's fine. We will do migrants on... Basically we want production. Grab the resource. Now go back to being your hub. Only 6 point here as well. Waiting for more factories come online. As we do more tech, a lot of our units will be offline. I actually don't want to fight him. I kind of want to fight Lafayette.
Once the
I think we're pretty much done here. Like, port makes sense. We'll take the happiness job. We'll get the growth rate bonus. Another factory up. I mean, even if it's just 3%, I'll take it. Right, they're technically done. Like how many turns till next population? 5? I don't think that matters. I think we just fishing town this. And the food's just basically gonna go to them. There's no land down here. E07 improving. We can refresh some deals next turn. Yeah, we'll do this. 1,700 science. Without building labs, basically. No labs, no schoolhouse. They're just not needed anymore at this point. Our specialists will carry the day. Cannery is still worth it, especially if we have a spot for it. As we get the 10% growth rate and saving on food is still excellent. Okay, so now we kind of want to change this to here. And then you go to culture for us. Alright, we gotta make sure we check with them next turn. We didn't go Hermitage. I think we don't have a Tundra City. I guess we'll do land building right now. Or land units percentage. We probably won't have any other factories up. Yeah, I'm fairly sure the entire world is settled to the max.
The tower can live on itself. One can dream there, eat there, observe there, understand there. One can feel oneself cut off from the world, and yet the owner of a world.
I mean, every single specialist is not extra science. they steal so much, yet I'm not worried. That's actually a decent place to put one. Okay, the fact that they can build a grist mill. They have one open spot. There's no happiness issue. We can get resource assignment increased by 1 with the department store. Aside from that, +1 happiness in all quarters, which is also kind of nice. I'm gonna hold off from doing anything. Let's pump it into science. It's actually not much, but we might actually get more science by just building ships. Yeah, they have the cannery. I don't think we need anything here. They should build ships. Because we need to dominate this bay, and we don't have ships in this bay right now. Alternatively, we could have built merchants. That's like the only 2 things that would have, done anything for us. Oh, there's still so many things that need to be overbuilt. Very good diversity of ideologies. I think we've seen all three get picked. Parsa's gonna end up building basically everything, just because we have 2 more spots to overbuild. I mean, it's gonna build more stuff than other settlements. Like here, we're pretty much done. We could build that there. Just give us a little happiness back, basically. There's actually a happiness issue. We get the happiness on the quarter, or should we actually go for department store? Hold on, we have so much cash. I'm gonna buy this here, see what our happiness is. Still negative, okay. Because there's cost to that too. So we take out this. And then we give them +1 happiness on vegetation. There's not any vegetation here, that's the problem. Alright, there we go. I mean, the increased number of specialists decrease happiness. The fact that we're taking down Great Walls, which had happiness adjacency, also decrease happiness. A lot of food. We need to... Let me get 1 merchant. We need to move the ship to produce more ships. And every time we produce is 2 at a time, so it's gonna get pretty crazy. Still discovering new continents?
Socialism does not...
Projects, yes, that will be something that we are worried about later. Take out the mountain one. +6 food from specialists, but only lose 3 happiness in towns? That's ridiculous. I don't need this now. Give me the project one. I mean, communism, strong. Increase relationship with everyone at 20 points. That sounds pretty useful, actually. We'll try to do some trade. Another round of ships. It's instant. All our city production is actually really solid. Where's our canned goods? There we are. So basically, if there's wars, play with the homeland. All 3 of them are disliking us to certain degrees. But we're
It is cold,
progressing pretty nicely with our science
but
victory.
we have sake. and the hot spring.
Dogo Onsen, the one that's not bugged. Now worth only like maybe 3 or 4 population. It's much worse. As the diplomat sinks into the restorative waters of the Dogo Onsen, their body feels at ease. A clear mind makes it easier to decide between soldiers and citizens. Pick up 4 labs to heal more. Have 4 tenants to have extra food on tenants. Neither really do much for us. The fact that specialists produce 6 food from communism is just crazy. Alright, we have an incentive to build these. Okay, but maybe not to take down wall to build these. No. Clicked the wrong thing. I want a merchant. Looking for adjacencies. It's only grocery here. Let's play better here. Two production. It's also because specialists give so much production. That's why we have so much production. Alright, that's the 4. Because we were at 2, so those 2 will make it 4. Actually, did we get new... There we go. Alright, aerodynamic comes out next turn. Tron does the projects again, I think. We'll break the sound barrier in 5. None of these? I'll take one. We can display one. And kind of prevent others from grabbing, I guess. Rocketry's next. And then we're done, basically. Alright, almost there. More ships. New trade flows in. Western flock. We don't have banks, but guess we'll focus science if we do end up with banks. They all have rail stations. Sure, why not? There's nothing to build left. It literally ran out of tiles, which is why they're not even displaying other things. Our railroad points are accumulating. We got our 4 tenements. Overbuilt the shipyard, finally. I could use a little bit more happiness. Yeah, happiness is a little thin everywhere, but we could use more ships after the merchant round. Yeah, this would have been a bad city to take. They're fighting each other.
Princes are like pythons. They swallow each other.
Our 2 or 3 lake tile here is getting a small boost. It's like a modern train going to an amusement park.
The members of the nation.
Sort of good, but not really. +2 happiness on great works. I mean, yeah, but we're not really getting great works. I think Parsa is still actually building stuff. But that's not done. Overbuilding yet. Alright, we finished the research. We're 1 turn away from the next tier, and then spaceflight, I think we're done. We get the victory. About 60 turn-ish. I mean, after they recalibrated how much each of the science costs, they made things more expensive, basically. This is probably the fastest pace that you could get. Not much room for that. We could get some zeros. Let's get ourselves an aircraft carrier. We definitely have enough ships to protect it. I mean, at this point, even if they declare war on me, I would just survive through it and finish the space launch. I think they're pretty much the same. A little bit of culture on this. Like, what are we doing? Buy the port. Buy the launch pad. Send it up. I think they're all the same now. Last step, and then manned flight, and then we're done. Is this like, aside from happiness, anything else we can try to gain here? Not really. We're not displaying anything, so no need for museums. We'll make some planes. It's because we are on the front line. Tokyo can build a lot of stuff. We get 2 aircraft carriers as well? Wow. Okay. I mean, we're arming the island. $2,000 science per turn. It's ridiculous.
The young.
Anyone close? 800? Pretty impressive. And then with each specialist, another nice science. Oh, excellent. She might be in a few wars, but I don't think it's going to matter. Now, what's the point of future tech now? Wildcard point? Age progression? Go for a score victory, I guess? Whoever had the most legacy point throughout the 3 ages wins. Zeros. with Lafayette. uh, the thing is, kind of want to just end the game, so yeah, not happening. We're like a few turns away from just getting the victory. There's no point to start fighting, and each turn takes another 10 minutes fighting all the units that we will spread on. But yes, we have a very impressive army next to Roma, or navy next to Roma, that looks like it can destroy the world. Which I think we can. We can probably bomb him to oblivion. I think they're all the same. This one has a little bit more money. Tokyo. Just trying to overbuild on all the obsolete stuff. Sorry, girl. Don't get in our way of our victory. We basically had none of this until the modern age. Barrage of storm, climate change, basically, but I don't know if we need more science. Because we're already on future tech. Alright, we're done with the space race. That's loud. We just need to do the last step. Ten turns. Now, I'm pretty sure I saw that Chan's not happy right now. So... we're gonna have to fix it for them. We throw as much production as possible in Chan. Yeah, screw 10. $200. Still 10 turns? It's still 10 turns. We tried. Tokyo still in the process of rebuilding things, actually. There's so many bad buildings. Alright, switch to culture, because there's really no need for more science. We didn't even use this. They're all the same. 7 turns. I mean, if we want the growth rates, we can build it in a town. We can build a factory in a town.
If I can.
Future tech again. Alright, they have their 4 ships, or 4 planes. We don't need that on repeat anymore. Reduce the gold costs. We have a lot of units. I think they have 4 planes now, yep. So they're good. And then transfer over there later. 4 turns, 4 turns. We're almost there. This is for making the radio. That's probably a bad choice. I didn't check to see if we were... in a celebration or not. They maxed it out. Okay, they're both full. There's no chance the AI steals a victory with some random victory condition, right? I don't think so. I mean, we're not paying attention to them, but... Alright, come on, let's end turn and we should have the win. There we go. 1829, going to space. Before the American Civil War. It's all because of Chu-Ko-Nu, of course. Definitely value science. Confucius hit rank 9 for us as well. Not bad. I don't know. Deity got harder? Maybe. I mean, they were pretty violent at the start of exploration, but we were able to beat that back.
The shackles of gravity are
and
broken.
they still are not very good at peace negotiations, I think.
Does such a vantage point open?
I mean, the fact that peace negotiations are always just city trades are also kind of bad, but it'll take a couple more patches and DLCs for sure for the game to get to a good state. But it's good to get back with a win in Confucius. We were closest to economic... Yeah, they were nowhere close. So the ideology point would be the military one, right? Nothing on the science. She was making good progress on artifact. We unlocked. What do we get? What's the effect? That's the second memento for Confucius. First one, you get a rank 2. It's our growth rate bonus. Let me take a quick peek here. +1 science per specialist. Okay, I mean, it's kind of I mean, we're getting +9 with all the bonuses we picked along the way. In the last run, this would make it like +10. It's significant because we probably had like 50, 60... I want to say we probably had more than 60 specialists in the last run. But overall, pretty good game. Nice to wrap it up with Confucius again. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And we'll see you all next time. Bye!